Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast, sponsored by Anderson's Bar and Grill and the Blind Tiger Bar.
All right, how are you? Shh. All right, you're just acting like that. Will you shut up? Will you? Jesus Christ, there's a show about to start. You were late.
I know, sorry.
That's why we're still waiting here till 8:15. She said the market did so bad, she didn't know what time. Anyway, welcome everybody. Fair play to you. Thanks very much for coming out. We are Kendy and Raybo. Put the shoulders down. There, straight away they're up. Okay. Fair play to everyone for coming down. Good to see you all. A couple of old travellers here. Not travellers, but what I mean is like people who have travelled. So fair play to you all. We do actually, you all will know, if you listen properly, that we get sent some tremendous stuff from Lily Goose.
I'm half nervous.
Will you? Just relax, man.
Having palpitations?
Does it not get easier, no?
No.
What happened to your arm?
Nothing.
Ray,
What?
we are friends.
I
me
know
and
we're
you.
friends.
If she's... Because here's the thing, there's a fine line when it comes to that. Because you could have bruises, okay? But they could be what I like to call, I don't know if it's a medical term, but sexy bruises.
Right.
As in they could be part of an act.
I don't know if it was a sexy bruise.
Did she bite you?
It's one of those bruises that you don't know whether it was a sexy bruise or a working bruise.
Well, how much sexy bruises are you doing usually that you don't know?
I think it was just a normal working bruise.
From doing what?
And actually, Laura did spot it and said, "Who's that from?" And I went,
yeah. Who's baiting you? Tell me now which woman in this town is baiting you, because I'm the only one allowed baiting. Okay, so, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the woman, ladies and gentlemen, from Lily Goose, who sends us loads of tremendous stuff, is actually in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Caroline. She's down here at the front. And she has sent us an unmerciful amount of stuff, right? I have 2 bags of stuff here.
Are we doing that straight away?
No, we won't do it straight away, but
Right.
this part we'll do. I just want to announce it to people.
Right.
I have 2 bags of stuff here, right?
Yeah.
All of it smells. Everything is a smell, okay? This stuff, she told me, right?
That's
She told
the Hoover
me,
jobs.
stick it up above in the Hoover,
Yeah.
right? No, and she had different ways. She said, no, if it's Dyson, do this, and if it's a York, do it. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, like, I don't know what brand. So you stick that above in the Hoover, and it makes your house smell pure and nice, and it makes everything in your life a little bit better. This one now, I hung that above inside in the Astra, right? She lasted about 45 minutes. No, it actually,
It looks like a bag of cocaine.
that's actually, yeah. So it's a little mini bag of Coke, and the same way you sniff it, which is good. So you get a good sniffy out of it, and it
No
makes your
smell.
car, it only works in Astras. Now, that's the only thing I can tell you. Now, in unbelievable, I can't believe I get to say this. This is the best moment that's ever happened on this podcast.
Is there one for everybody in the
There's
audience?
one for everyone in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Not one bag now.
Oh yeah, not the bag.
Not one bag
So they
each.
get a Hoover thing
No, you get one and
and a bag of Coke.
yeah, no. You
That's
get
a great gig.
a bag of Coke and a Hoover smeller.
I can see why you did it straight away.
Yeah. I mean, people think the lady's great giving away fucking Hyundais and stuff, lads. We're giving away a bag of Coke. Okay, it's not a bag of Coke, by the way. It's a very legitimate business called Lily Goose, and you can buy loads of nice things. Now, we have a box of stuff here that we're going to open probably later, Brendan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to open that later. That's also from the Lily Gooses, okay? And then also, she dropped something out for Laura and Nicola as well.
Lovely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Some woman, fair play to
Happy
her.
wife, happy life.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
No, so that's that crack as well. There's other people who've travelled from all over as well. I was chatting to a gentleman, there he is, yeah. And I'm trying my best to remember, is it Sean? No? Stephen, ladies and gentlemen. So Stephen came into Lily's last night. He's all the way down from Belfast. Yeah, so he's all the way down from Belfast to watch us, Ray.
For us.
Yeah. Secondary is the missus, but like he was first. You know what I mean? Yeah. So fair play to you, Stephen, for travelling all this way as well. Anyone else travelling from anywhere not Sligo?
Great.
Ignorant enough. Okay, perfect.
That was a really good silence on their behalf.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that was really effective.
everyone from Sligo, fair play to you all as well. It's great to see you all here. Did I say, by the way, Anderson's is great, Ray? Did you know that?
I heard you.
Yeah, you knew it. Okay, perfect. You know what else is a brilliant spot? I never said this before. Blind Tiger. It's unbelievable. What a great spot as well that is. Okay, perfect. Okay, now, Ray, ask me how I am.
How are you?
I'm fucking ripping, right? I'm depressed out of my mind.
Why?
Because I woke up today, Ray, and it was like a fucking plague outside the door, right? Pissing out of the heavens, right? I went to Tenerife on the 1st of May and I came back on the 15th of May.
You did.
And ever since then, I have been working every single day, doing nothing else, only bringing home bank, right? So Nicola, yeah.
It's free because you have a child coming now.
Well, it's not even that. It's that Nicola's got this weird money fetish.
Right.
She says, lay down them 50s and get up on top of me. So she makes me change all my money into €1 coins. And I have to put them into the bath.
Right.
She got nickel poisoning, right? She got nickel poisoning, right? Okay. So
That's very good.
No, it's not because of that. Because it's just the nature of my life. Okay, at the moment,
Right.
I do have a baby on the way. Probably
Yeah.
my housemate's.
How many
pregnant.
weeks?
Huh?
How many weeks?
I have about 6 weeks left of
Left.
the freedoms, or 7
freedom.
weeks, or something like that. But like, I don't know how they judge that either. You know what I mean? It is funny. Like, who decide? Like, there's no way it's 9 months on the button, right?
That's how long it takes.
But
It's
you
like a
think
good
God,
chicken.
like, was God above in the sky and he said, give him 9 months? Like, there wasn't even months up in heaven back then. That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, hang on now. What I'm saying is, it's probably not going to be the day. It's due.
What
the
day is it? What day is
16th
it?
September, and I'm trying to put in my paternity leave inside and work. They're saying, when are you going, Kendy? I'm saying, I don't know when she's going to open. Like, I don't know.
Long as it isn't in the bath, the euro coins. That could be messy.
The baby's going to be born in the back full of
What
euros.
an awful way to enter the world. Oh, she's from money.
Yeah, we're having a bath birth. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, good fresh water. No, pound. I want the baby to be born into money.
That's it!
That's so good.
I was trying to say that, but I couldn't.
Brilliant. You couldn't get it out.
No, I
Yeah.
couldn't get it out.
I'm a better talker. You're sweating. Okay, so
I'm sweating.
so that's the crack. I've been working my beans off, right?
Yeah.
Having the bean left. Physically. Okay, so I've been trying to do that. And then I've realised it's now August, and then that's it. Done. The summer's over, like, already, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I have done nothing. Like, here's the thing as well. Here's the other thing as well. I'll finish up with this rant now. Give me an hour. Okay, so here's the other thing as well. You get to a stage in your life where if you say no too many times to something, your friends stop asking you.
Yes.
And then you look on Instagram and go, oh, the boys were doing that thing and they didn't ask me. And then you have to get that realization of, well, why would they ask you? You would have said no. There's only one man left in my life that asked me to do anything now.
Who's that?
Brendan Tierney. Yeah. He asked me every week to do something class.
Yeah.
But it's like, I end up telling him no every time. And fair play, he stayed solid. He said, no, I'm going to keep asking Kendy
I've
to do
stopped.
this stuff. You stopped
Oh,
completely.
it's gone.
You won't ask me to do anything
No,
anymore.
but for the purpose of the podcast, I had to stop.
Why?
Because we'd have nothing to talk about.
Well, that's true too as well.
Our friendship has been drastically deteriorated because of this thing.
It actually has.
We
That's
can't
so
meet
true.
up for pints during the week because
No.
we lose content.
Yeah, like there's times where I'd say, Ray, wait till I tell you a good one now. And he'd say, you won't tell me a good one. Hold on to it.
Hold on to that now.
Yeah, don't tell me anything because we don't have massive
Yeah.
content.
No.
But it's happening across the board, right? I'm depressed on wide drink. Okay, I'm not. This is shit.
Have you planned something nice to do then, so?
No, I woke up today. It was pissing out of the heavens, Ray.
Right.
Oh, I was expecting fucking Noah's Ark to go by.
Right.
It was that bad. And I was thinking, that's it. That's the end of the summer. And summer, what summer? We had about 12 hours of a summer.
That's all you get.
About 2 weeks ago.
That's all you get.
What was the summer like in Ireland? Well, for the first 6 hours I was working, and then for the last 6 hours then I was at home, and that was it then. That was the summer.
Are
you know?
are you feeling like you should have done something?
Yeah, I'm feeling like... And here's the other thing as well, right? She's fit to pop,
Yeah.
right? I'd say if she took a needle, it'd just go... Right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Baby everywhere.
So that's going to be... Oh, there'll be baby all over the place. So... I'm not saying that's the end of the crack, because you still have the crack.
Oh,
like,
it's the end of the crack.
But it is the end of the crack, isn't it? Yeah.
I've talked to parents.
Have you?
And they've all said, don't do it. it's like we're not aware until we get that other side, and all of a sudden, don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am a little bit worried. I'm glad I'm saying this to you now. Nicola can't hear us. But but I am worried that is Crack Kendy dead? Now, Crack
I don't
Kendy used to be my old name when I was selling drugs in the street. Hello, what do you need? Get on to Crack Kendy.
I don't think it's dead. I just don't think you can do it anymore.
But I feel then like I've wasted my last summer then of crack.
Yeah. Because
Sitting in an
you
office.
won't stand at festivals.
Huh?
You won't stand at things.
That's only a minor part of
Yeah,
it.
but it's one of the big things people do during the summer. They go to gigs.
Yeah, I know,
And
but I
if
can't-
there isn't a seat at it, you won't go.
Yeah, no, I had to sit down. Yeah, that's the big thing. Yeah, there's
So
no
I think
way.
you're your own worst. I think you've brought this on yourself.
I definitely have brought it on
Yeah.
myself because I've made decisions throughout this summer to not do anything. You know, all I'm missing is like I need those Instagram quotes to be true in my life. Always, never go out and get it. You know them ones like. Always, never forget that you have to be go and
But are
get
you
it.
going to do something about this in the next 6 weeks?
No.
You see-
No,
you
because it's
see-
dead now. I've gone. I know. So that's it now. Like You know?
But you could easily fix this. There's 6 weeks to fix it. Would Nicola miss you for 6 weeks if you went on a massive bender?
I'm so in.
Like, Nicola, kill him. Right, well, look, after you've gone on the bender. I could take you out of here now, you know?
Where do we go?
We could just go and get in the boat.
I want to do something mental.
Yeah.
Right? I'd bring me to Moldova. I want to get fiddled with by the Hoovers.
Why Moldova?
Right?
Why Moldova?
Did I jump the gun there?
Moldova's
now?
a very scary place.
That's what I'm saying.
They feel
bring
they're
me to Budapest. But I want to go to seedy Budapest.
Right.
I want you to bring me to Budapest, right? And I want it to look like Liam Neeson's film Tucken, right?
Right.
I want you to bring me in, right? And you know, with the way Liam Neeson's daughter was brought into one of the rooms and drugged up. I want to go to them places.
But do you want to be in the role of Liam Neeson's daughter?
No.
No.
What I'm saying to you is...
Because you want to live a little.
No, what I'm saying to you is, this is my last chance to blow out, Ray.
What day is he available this week?
The problem is I won't go to Dublin airports. That's the only problem. I'm not doing that again.
Should we can fly from Shannon?
If they flew from Shannon straight to... But they'd have to fly from Shannon, not to Budapest airport. I want to go to the plane to land in the streets where they... Right. What I'm saying is, let's do one last Kendy blowout, Ray.
Okay.
Let's get... I want to come back with diseases. Like, let's do something. Let's do something nuts, you know?
Yeah.
Let's do something vicious, the two of us.
I'm free after next weekend.
Right, okay. And do you think Laura would let you go?
Absolutely, no problem. She'd probably come with us.
No, she'd not. But I'll bring Laura with us, Ray, because I won't be looking in the eye after.
Yeah,
do you know
what's
what I mean?
going to happen.
But even, okay, maybe I jumped the gun there, I went too far, okay? Maybe I don't get fiddled with by Hoovers in Budapest or Moldova, okay? Right? We don't have to involve getting fiddled with by Hoovers, okay?
No, you brought that up.
No, I did, yeah. And I kind of went for it, and now I'm a little embarrassed, if I'm being truthful. I probably jumped the gun on that one.
And even the image of getting fiddled with.
Yeah.
Just think about that for a minute.
Yeah, but I just want them to tickle you.
Is that what it is? Is it just tickling you?
Well, maybe, like, I don't know, we'll see.
Like, is that what would you call getting fiddled with?
So, getting fiddled with, okay.
Has anyone in the audience gotten fiddled with at any point?
Have you ever been fiddled? Well, there's a fine line between fiddled and diddled. Because...
It's consent.
Yeah, there's a line of consent between fiddled and diddled.
If you're fiddled
so your man got fiddled with.
Yeah.
That poor devil was diddled. So fiddled with is... So, me and Nicola, okay.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying fiddled with is because that's just an you get your man got fiddled with. Sure. Do you know? Whereas if you were to say, how was Budapest? Mark had sex with 6 prostitutes while he was in Budapest.
Yeah.
Whereas if you say, he got fiddled with a little bit.
I suppose it's actually more lackadaisy.
It's a bit more.
It's a bit of crack.
I feel like I could maybe say that to Nicola when I landed back. How was Budapest? I got a bit fiddled with Nicola. It was good old crack, you know? You know? Let's go somewhere daft. Somewhere where the roads are so bad that if you want to travel a mile, it's going to take you 3 days.
Islands.
The Aran Islands.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
That's it now. Sorry, when you said that now, roads bad. Yeah, Aran Islands.
Do you know what? Have you ever been on the Aran Islands?
I think the father used to bring us on holidays.
Right, you think he did?
Yeah, there was a time in our lives where we used to go on holidays.
Right.
And they were only to Irish locations.
Yeah, Bundoran.
So, Bundoran, Barna, which is in Galway.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah. Letterkenny once they went to Wexford.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but the Aran Islands was a big favourite. Inishbofin.
Oh, I think I went to Inishmore.
Right.
Right?
That's the big one.
I got in a fight there. Did I tell you that, no? I was in the Gaeltacht, right? And they said, how many of you play football? I said, excuse me, 1-6 from play right here, no bother. So we played a game of football against a local team on the Aran Islands, and we have been told these boys aren't boys, like they're hairy from the age of 8. Okay? So be careful.
Were you not hairy from the age of 8?
No, I said I don't believe you. Take off your pads. Okay, no, so.
And that leads in diddle with.
Yeah, that's diddling. Okay.
That's diddling.
That's
not fiddling, that's the line.
Yeah, that's the diddling. Okay, yeah. But anyway, we ended up getting, like, they didn't want to play football at all. They just wanted to fight.
So this is you and who?
Me and 14 other Gaeltacht people. Attendees of the Gaeltacht, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not a word of Irish between us. But we went out and played Inishmore team on the only flat part of Ireland.
Yep.
Okay, or of the Aran Islands.
Of the Aran Islands.
Okay, they had no interest in playing football. They wanted to fight the inlanders.
Right.
Okay. Now, I wasn't a fighter. I was a talker, as you know now. Even you know what I mean.
Not a lover.
So I was kind of doing the whole run and kind of grunt thing. What would you call it now? Kind of a running insult. You know, I was saying, "Come on, so if you want, you old bastard," yet while I was running 20. Come on, then follow me over here. I'm going to keep running, and I'll bait you. If you ever catch me, then I'll definitely bait you. And that was probably one of my first getting
But
into
did they actually fight
kerfuffle.
you?
Oh no, but there's a massive brawl at it as well.
And did you get hit?
You know, but I don't know. I was at the bottom of a pile. I was loving it. I was at the bottom of. I was at the bottom of a pile of 29 men. I was actually loving this. No, so that was probably the first ever like fight thing I ever had. Was on the Aran Islands. I'd love to go and relive it. Imagine if I landed back in the Aran Islands now, and all of a sudden there's like a 35-year-old man. He goes, "Yeah, bastard," and he recognizes me.
remembered you.
Recognizes me from the fight again.
My first fight was embarrassing.
What?
My first fight that I was ever in was very embarrassing, simply because the gentleman I was fighting, his name was Darragh Timlin, he just happened to pull my sleeves down. Do you know? My school sleeves.
Right.
So like he pulled at my sleeves. So he tried to grab me hand, but he didn't. He got me sleeves.
Right.
So he pulled the sleeves. So I then started flailing, but it was just sleeves.
You were like one of those yokes outside the car lots. You know the yokes that are up at the foot. Where are you, bastard? You?
It looked like there was big discounts on televisions. Inflatable, what you call, man?
The inflatable tube man, yeah.
Yeah. So I got 2 years of abuse over that.
But that wasn't a fight. He just pulled on your.
Well, I obviously wasn't very successful in hitting him after that. It kind of got broken up. I was delighted.
Have you ever punched anybody in the jaw?
I did. I told you this now.
Did you?
Yeah, me and Michael Ruddy.
What?
Yeah,
And you punched him into the jaw?
I punched him in the nose.
Oh yeah. Did you hurt him?
I hurt him.
Did you?
Yeah, he cried.
I've never.
This was my second fight in school.
All right. What?
So my first fight was Darragh Timlin. That was out in the playground.
And he pulled.
This is in secondary school now, and yes, we call it the playground.
Pulled the sleeves off, yeah.
He pulled the sleeves off me. I couldn't get a good shot in then at that point because I was just debilitated.
Of course, man. You're only slapping him at the end of your fucking.
Yeah, I was hitting him at the end of it. Yeah, exactly. So that finished up. But then Michael Ruddy started as the first year. I was the second year. And of course, he was taking the piss out of me. Yeah.
I half remember this now.
He was being very mean and saying very derogatory things.
About the heading, yeah.
Yeah. So I said, I'm going to ignore everything you're going to say.
And what?
And then I left it until everybody decided there was going to be a fight at small break.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. That's always a belter. Come here. I did that too. Like, you know when something's happening and you realise it's a mistake, like this. You know, like us doing this live
Like
show.
these shows, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
these
yeah,
shows.
yeah.
They sound great in your head, and then you're doing them, and you're like, why did we agree to this?
Yeah.
I hate.
Especially when you have the money spent. Takes all the goodness out of them.
Ah, stop. Yeah. If we knew we were getting paid after this gig, it wouldn't be as bad. Anyway, I did organise a fight between two friends.
Did you?
I said, let's get this out in the open, lads.
What was wrong?
We were about 13. Our old bits and pieces. Your man broke the PlayStation game. I said, look, you're going to have to fight. Right? I wasn't a fighter, but like I feel like I'd be like Eddie Hearn. You know your man who organises, he promotes boxing. I could do that.
Dana White.
Or Dana White.
Is it Dana or Dana?
Dana, right? I could have done that. He's not like Dana, the old singer.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's not. But anyway, I organised a fight down the back field, out the back Cash Park.
Yeah.
Right? A very good location for a fight.
Yes.
Just to avoid the cow shit. So, we all landed down. I said, lads, I'm going to give fair play. Right? I'm going to be the one in the middle now making sure this happens. Right? One of those boys, I didn't realise at the time, he had no interest in fighting, nor was he in any way capable, Ray, of... He wouldn't even know how to throw a punch. It was terrible when I think back on it.
Did the boy have special needs or something?
Huh?
Did he have special
No.
needs? Like, did you ask a
No.
child with
No.
special needs to do a fight?
Oh, shut
Were
up.
you?
That's not what he did. Don't say that, man.
Yeah, but I'm just asking you.
No, I
you,
didn't.
Were you so blind and ignorant to the world
No,
that
he
you
was-
said you were going to have to fight him because you broke his PlayStation
No,
game?
he was just clumsy,
And
man.
that's probably the reason he
He's the
broke the-
only man. No, he's the only man in the whole world.
You had no empathy.
He could preempt his own clumsiness. We were playing football down Castlereagh Centre Gaston pitch one day, right? Someone kicked the ball over towards him, and he said, "Oh fuck!" And I was like, "Why is he saying oh fuck?" And about 6 seconds later, he fell over. He knew he was going to fall, like.
Right.
So this is how clumsy this fella was. So we sent him out.
So it's just clumsy.
He was just clumsy.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with him. Why would you say that, Ray?
Because it just sounds like you said the way you described it was he wasn't able to fight and he shouldn't have been fighting.
Yeah, because he was clumsy, not because...
All right.
Oh, Jesus, Ray. The worst thing is I'm trying my best not to say other stuff that's going to be insulting, like... But what I want to say, I can't say it, like...
Go on, say it, sure.
No, I wasn't trying to organise a boxing match at Special Olympics, Ray. I was trying to fucking... It was just a fight between
Welcome
two
to the
friends.
Castle Park Special Olympics.
Shit, man.
What age are you? A gentleman better to be doing.
13
Going out
year old.
taking advantage of you.
No,
fellas.
he was clumsy. He was clumsy.
Right.
I sent him out,
Yeah.
right? And we all watched and said, this is going to be a belter. We forgot, right?
What was the other fella like?
The other fella was a tremendous athlete, Raymond. A brilliant athlete, right?
Okay.
And I don't know why we thought this is going to be a perfect match. Like, you know?
Yeah.
It lasted about 8 seconds. And all the while, I was like, bite my nails going, oh no, why did I do this?
Yeah, because you're full of special needs.
Why did I...
You know it as well as I do. I can tell from the story.
It was that he was clumsy, Ray.
Right? That's what they used to call it back then.
Honest to God. I feel...
Is there a chance he'd be listening to this?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I keep going so.
Right.
Who won anyway? Surprising.
Obviously, the
athletes.
The athletes won.
How did he win?
He won. He, one
In the
punch
end.
into the other fella hit the ground,
That was it.
and we were like,
So you're saying there was 3
Oh.
hits in the fight?
I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead.
You're not letting me do my joke.
Oh, do your joke, Craig.
Thanks.
Go on.
So you're saying there was 3 hits in the fight?
Oh, whatever do you mean?
There was him hit. There was your man getting hit. There was the buck hitting the ground, and then there was an ambulance hitting 90. Had a great joke. Love that.
That's why I didn't want to let you do it, Ray.
Save me from myself.
You didn't even tell it right.
Yeah, there were 3 hits in this fight. Me hitting you.
He
you
hit him.
Yeah.
Your man hit the ground.
ground,
The ambulance
ambulance
hit
hit
90.
90,
Okay, so that was shite. So anyway, I feel like I could be more of an Eddie Hearn rather than being one that's in the boxing ring. You know what I mean? And have you seen like a lot of this thing that's happening now in the world where there's boxing matches being organised between TikTokers?
Okay.
Have you seen any of this?
No.
So there was a big event on last weekend where TikTokers were fighting each other.
Okay.
And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think if they want to promote and make money out of that.
And this isn't anything to do with a certain community that would be known for having such fights. Before TikTok ever happened.
You mean like what I might have mentioned at the start of the show,
Yeah.
what I said people were coming
But it
here
just
from.
sounds very like it.
It is like that.
Is it the same people? Have they
no.
found TikTok?
No, they have found TikTok.
So
Ray,
you.
They have found TikTok.
Right.
100%.
Okay. And they're now using it for...
And here's the thing as well. It's actually not... we're allowed to say this, so let's just say it.
Yeah.
So, obviously, the travelling community settle disputes.
Not the people who came all
No,
the way
not
to see us.
not like Lily Goose or any of the from.
Yeah.
They settle disputes by fighting, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, it's from me looking in from the outside, which I do quite a lot. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, I'm absolutely obsessed with that culture. It seems to start from nowhere. It starts from, you're my enemy. Why? I don't know. You're my enemy now, and that's it.
Right.
And then they call each other every name under the sun, right?
Yeah.
This goes out, you junkie George eyes.
Yeah.
You junkies bastard. You never came, but you came along to it, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're out the back in the back road in trim, right?
Yeah.
And 100 of them are stopping traffic.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
Is when they gather 100 of them together.
Yeah.
In like a backyard somewhere.
Yeah.
And someone gets the camera up on a height.
Yeah.
And then, right, lads, go.
Go.
And the main guy in the middle says, we're all here.
Two fair
Or
men.
What?
There's 2 boys in the middle.
There's always 2 boys.
So there has to be 2 referees. And
Right.
they're not called referees, they're called fair play men. So me and you are fighting,
Yeah.
right? You can bring your fair play man, and
Okay.
I bring my fair play man.
Okay.
I pick Brendan, okay?
Right.
So
I'm
and
bringing
then
Laura.
and then they both. You're going to bring Laura.
Yeah,
okay?
bring Laura.
So they both referee the fight, right?
Yeah.
Now these fights almost always inevitably end the same way. They fight for about a minute. They realise I did no training for this whatsoever. I can't box.
Yeah.
I'm 48 stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're puffed out of it.
Yeah.
And the fair play men go, shake hands, lads, now. If you want to shake hands, shake hands. And then they shake hands.
And then
that's
it's all
it.
over.
And then it's all over. And then they're supposed to leave each other alone, right? But what happens is then,
There's a
TikTok,
connotation there.
right? TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, they come back out again afterwards and say, I want that vice, right? It just goes out you. I want that
Yeah.
vice. Okay. I fight you again. And then it just keeps going on and on and on.
And you're obsessed with this.
And it used to be an old culture that was actually quite well organised. Look, the 2 boys have a dispute. Let them fight it out, shake hands afterwards, and let
If
that
me
be
and
that.
you fell out,
Yeah.
would you resort to that?
Ray, here's the thing.
Would it be the
And
easiest way?
No, and I'm not saying this lightly as well. Right? If me and you fell out and they asked us to fight, Ray,
Yeah.
I'd knock lumps out of you. Do you think, like, so you're asking if I had the viciousness in me to fight a friend?
I'm going to ask a question to the crowd. Just on the
careful.
basis of what you've seen so far. In a fight between me and Kendy, who do you think, we'll have to go who do you think? Hands up for Mark. Who do you think Mark will win?
I'm tired. Shut up, man. What the fuck?
That was the most resounding. Oh wait, no. Laura thinks Mark will win. That'll do.
Thanks,
Oh,
Laura.
that's bad.
That's why, like.
That's science. You can Google that.
You can't.
That's science there now. That's
Are you? Is
that's what
everyone
they call
being
a focus
serious?
group.
You don't think I could kick the head of Ray? What? I don't get it. What does Ray? Do you remember the friend I was on about? That Ray's clumsy. You're clumsy, like. There's no way that no one here thinks I could kick the head of Ray. We might have to do this. No, because here's the thing. I am viciously competitive, and now I'm ripping. Okay? Let's go down to McDermott's and get us set up a white-collar boxing thing, Ray. Right? We'll fight for no money. Winner gets 100 quid, as old Colligan said.
You're going to wake up tomorrow morning. The first thing you'll think of when you open your eyes to bed is like, shite. And your whole reality has changed now because you up to this moment thought you'd win.
Yeah, but what's the mean up to this? I still think I'd win. I think these people are fucking idiots.
No, they're not. They know. All right, you're picking other fights. What you're missing here is a thing called the ginger mist. Have you ever heard of the ginger mist?
Yeah, you told me about this ginger mist. Right?
I'm a very lovable character.
Have you ever heard about the left fist? Right?
Yeah.
Because you won't. I am a master of. You know that one where you wind up a punch, and then you hit them with the other one. I have that off to a T, like. It's unbelievable. And I have the other one as well. What the fuck? And then, you know that one? You know that one as well? I have all those tricks laid out. Or the pretend, hello? And then... I am genuinely...
I think they're all the reasons why they think the opposite.
So everyone, you all think Ray would win a fight?
Oh, Brendan's... Well, things are changing now after finding out about the thump.
See, he didn't know I knew that
So
movie
with
scene.
all his techniques that he's now described, we'll do the vote again. Who thinks this? Who thinks that? Hands up. Who thinks Mark will win the
I
fight?
nearly fucking popped me. Thank you, Caroline. Hey,
Oh, yeah, you've
Stephen,
swayed a
fair
few
play to
people,
you.
yeah.
All right, now we're turning a few people, Ray. They saw it, man. They saw it. Now I might have to call an ambulance because I think I popped my shoulder out when I did it. Unbelievable. It's actually annoying me now because the thing is, like I said with the TikTok boxers, there is means to organise it now. And I'd probably feel bad. I might be crying like, Ray, you made me do this. I'd be lying on top of you like, you fucking brought this on yourself, Ray, you prick. And I'd be like, boxing you into the jaw.
Sorry.
And then people would be like, stop, Mark, stop, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. And I'm like, I fucking know he's dead.
You would be my third fight in the world.
Huh? I wouldn't mind being your what are you, 2-0?
I'm 2-2. Yeah.
I'm going to make you 2-1, Ray.
Well, no, the first one was kind of a draw with the sleeves.
No contest.
Well, no one knew what was happening there.
Yeah, so that's a no contest. That's what we call a no
I
contest.
definitely won the second one.
So you're 1-0 and a no contest.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you 1-1 and 1. Ray. And you may add a 9 to the start of it, Ray, because it'll be 9-1-1 by the time I finish with
We
you.
might do one, a charity fight. That'd be good crack.
Let's fight for charity, Ray.
Yeah.
Who do we raise money for? Clumsy people all over the world.
We can't keep using that word.
So you know that Ray is like sports illiterate. You know what I mean? He doesn't know much about it at all. We're going to try and get Ray to commentate on a horse race to see, because I've always thought that it was a belter of an idea to have Ray commentate in a JA game. You know?
That's too long for this show.
Yeah, but we can't go through a 70-minute game. I'd love for him to go, your man has the ball, I don't know why the other fella's trying to hug him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of way. So, what we have is a little horse race that we're going to play here. Now, we have renamed the horses, Ray, for you.
Okay.
So before we play the video, could you go through the lineup for us, please, as to...
Have you had a hand in this?
No.
Why did you start it already? Pull it back there now.
Put it back, will you? Jesus.
Nice.
Okay, so who's in it, Ray?
Right. Horse number 1 in the yellow and the green is called I Can't See Women.
Okay,
Right.
perfect.
Horse number, why is it 3? Horse number 3, Jesus, is not even in order. There's a buzz off that speaker.
That's in there now.
It's in there. Horse number 5, wearing the England colours, is Fair Play to Me.
Okay,
That's ironic.
lovely.
Horse number 6 is Where's the Nexium?
What's horse number 6 called?
Where's the Nexium?
Where's the Nexium?
Yeah. Horse number 7 is called Sorry for Annoying You Now,
Okay.
which is, so horse number 8 is called Jaxie.
Lovely.
Yeah, and horse number 9 is called the Department of Government.
Okay, perfect. It's amazing that they're all named that, like, because they're all stuff you'd say. That's unbelievable. Okay, so now we're going to try and get Ray to do his best, ladies and gentlemen.
It's very big.
And he might need a bit of come up here, buy. So pick a horse that you want.
Yeah, everybody pick a horse now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay, here we go.
That's not, it's gone
Brendan,
now.
man, what
So this
do you
actually happens, so there's no sound in this.
Do you want it? No,
it's a
there's no sound.
minute and a half long, and I have to explain what's happening.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do, Ray. Here we go. Play it, Brendan. Hit it.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Right, and they're off. And they're away. That's all of them there now, the gang of them all together. There's a few, number 9, which is Department of Government, is coming out there now. Department of Government, and number 5 there is Fair Play to Me is up the front there. Fair Play to Me, there's a couple of them in Kerry colours there. Number 9, Department of Government is out there now. Hold on a sec, what's this? No, what number is he? Oh, he's 5. That's Fair Play to Me. So Fair Play to Me and Department of Government. But number 1, Can't See Women is coming up. Number 3 is Fair Play to Me. Wait, no, 3 is there's a buzz off that speaker. Now I can't see who's who because it's changed camera angle and I don't like my whole perspective. Sure, how can you know when you can't see the numbers? Sure, no one can tell who's winning there. It's just a gang of lads on horses. How could you know if they're coming up? It's not even it. Wait now, the camera's moving. Number 9, is it number 8? 8 is Jaxie. Jaxie is followed closely there by number 1, which is I Can't See Women. Number 8, Jaxie is winning. He won.
Oh, number 8. I have to say, you were quick on the goal, like. I did love how they were only about 8 seconds into the race and you were already annoyed that they were bunched up. I mean, how fast do you think? They're bunched up there now in the middle and they're about to spread out, like, says you know?
Typical me, I'd be giving out about
How
them.
quick do you think one of those horses is you can just shoot off, like, in the meantime? Anyway, the next live show, we're going to get you to commentate in a full J again.
That's good.
So get here early,
Yeah.
is what I'd say. Now, here's the crack. A little change of plan. Because James is flicking the keys off himself, Ray.
Yeah.
We're gonna open the bucket of
box.
stuff. Okay?
Right.
Now, and like we said, so this is Caroline as well. I've said this 100 million times.
Stop sending us stuff.
No, dude. We love free stuff, right? If only you ran a brewery, like, would be brilliant. Or a nappy company or something. Anyway, okay. So if anyone out there runs a nappy company, give me a shout and you can send in some free stuff. We have to open this box. Do you want to talk us through, Caroline, what's going on, okay? So,
Caroline has the microphone now. Welcome to the podcast, Caroline.
No bother, Ray.
No bother.
How are you?
No bother at all. Caroline, where are you from?
Originally Clare, but now in Kildare,
Lovely.
near the Curragh, where you were after doing a great commentary from.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that actually wasn't the current. Thank you. Thank you.
okay.
Right, so it's a box full of stuff.
Okay, so, Caroline, I'm going to take my one that says Kendy.
That's
Right, is there one for me?
Raybo, yeah.
Right. Jesus Christ, above. What do you have to
And
do?
who else is involved in this? Okay, I mean, who are these other ones for?
I'm going to suggest you open the brown bags first.
Right, brown bags first.
Brendan's Tierney. That's
Yeah.
Brendan, do you want to
That's
take yours?
the spare. Not you, Brendan. The item is.
There's actually one here for, and it's spelled properly, Sean's Riley.
Is there?
Yeah, so you got something for Sean's Riley as well.
You open that last.
We won't give that to him yet though.
Yeah, like he needs any more help, in fairness.
Okay, so let's open up our little brown bagging.
Right, inside.
There
Okay.
is thought now that went into this.
Right, okay. All right, okay, big sexy. Okay, I'm feeling it. What in the name of tits?
I was thinking of
I
Nicola
can see
when I
it
bought
through
it.
it, and I don't like the look of it. How much are you after spending in a questionable shop down in... oh my God! These are worth a fortune, Mark.
It depends on who you shop.
Yeah, I bought a few bits from this particular company.
8 inches.
I got 70% off, right?
Where did you get 70% off?
Ah, she's a repeat
First-time
customer, Ray.
No, first-time customer.
I think it was a repeat customer, Caroline. No, I've had it.
I've plenty at home. I don't need
Open
any
it.
of that stuff.
Am I supposed to sit in
Open
that?
this up, will
Well, I was
you?
thinking of Nicola, you see.
So, wait a second now.
She
is
has
this-
enough.
No. You won't be allowed to touch that young one for at least 6 weeks. So you may ride yourself.
My one is called a quick 6. It's 6 inches of realistic, being the operative word, silicone dildo.
And my thoughts behind Ray one is,
And is this reflective of obviously Kendy's unit, is it?
Oh, yeah.
They're actually...
carbon copy.
Mother of all divine.
Now...
Ray, this might be one of the ones you could slap and it
the
lands.
ones you can stick.
They have the suction cups.
It's kind of weird to touch it. I want to leave it in the plastic. You have to lick it, Mark.
Aye.
You have to lick it. Lick the butt of it there.
I don't know how, Ray.
Lick the
I don't know
butt of
how.
Oh, there's a fair set of balls, my one. I can hardly get the bag off it. The weight of it. That's absolute silicone, that.
Shagging work.
You have to know how to
Hang
do it.
on.
Ray knows what he's doing.
That's what they call an interactive background. Well, that is just marvellous. Now, thanks very much. I don't know what we're going to do with it.
I thought she was going to give us like...
I thought it was going to be more Hoover bombers. And smelly candles.
And the scent off them now was lovely, I must say now. Caroline,
Very
sweet
realistic, isn't it?
Fuck.
It's scarily real looking.
stuff. Yeah, it's got veins and everything, man. What the fuck? Sweet suffered fuck.
I don't really know. Should we keep going? Caroline, thank you very much. That was very
Fair
funny.
play.
More
you.
than welcome.
There was me worrying about having anything to talk about. They're just...
I can't stop looking at your balls. Right, okay, so that's the crack done. Okay, so Ray, do you want to...
I'm going to bait into my bit.
Okay.
I have one...
I'm looking at your bits. Go ahead.
I have one surefire bit,
Okay,
which I'm going to throw at you straight away.
go on.
Or I could do the bits that I'm not sure on.
Not sure of.
Not what? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love when they don't land. That's my favourite.
Right, we'll do the not sure on bits to start with and then the good bit at
Okay.
the end. Have you been to any funerals lately?
Yeah,
You have.
yeah. I have been to a lot of them, yeah.
You have. Now, I know you work with them.
No, yeah, I know, yeah. Don't say too much.
Don't
Yeah,
say
okay.
too much.
Yeah.
Just keep stop. Was there a particular funeral you were at recently where something unusual happened?
I'm very, very wary talking.
Yeah.
This might get edited out of the mass production version.
All right. Well,
but
I want to keep it totally anonymous, and I just want you to focus on the unusual thing that happened.
I saw a man drop.
What?
A man was... Oh, fuck it.
We're talking about the two different funerals here.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I saw a man drop at a funeral.
Okay, that's not where I was going with this.
Yeah, but he was obviously all right. He just fainted. Like,
All
but
right.
he was on the way up to give a eulogy. Like,
Yeah, and down.
I was like, I don't think he'd be giving the eulogy now, to be honest. Yeah.
Anything else unusual happened at a funeral?
I did once.
No, I see you're gone completely.
What?
It's recently. You were at a funeral recently with a friend. You and this friend went to the funeral and you were sympathising with the people.
Oh my God. I forgot about this.
Yeah, this is marvellous.
We were at a funeral recently where we only knew a certain amount of the people there.
Yeah.
One. Okay.
Like most funerals you go
And
to.
it's awkward when you're trying to sympathise. Then, like, so we went.
So
over
can you paint a picture? Was it a room? Were you at
a
the funeral
room.
home?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're at a funeral home.
Lovely.
In
So
Sligo.
you went to the funeral home?
We went in to sympathise.
Yes.
Okay. And I made a beeline for the gentleman that we knew.
Yeah. So
Sean-
you and Sean.
Sean Riley said, "No, I'm going to go around to everybody." And he shook the first hand of the black suit that he saw.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm so sorry for your loss."
Right.
To which your man said, "I'm the Undertaker." To which then the fella that we actually were there for started dying laughing. But Sean, you fucking idiot, like. It was, and Sean's awkward at the best of times in those things. You know, he had the old calf and bow-legged strolled into the room, like.
Yeah.
You know? And
Trying to be-
straight up to the first suit.
But he wasn't. He was probably trying to be, as inconspicuous as possible.
Yeah.
And of course, the first thing he did was shake the hand of the man that owned the place.
Yeah. Lovely building you have here. Thanks very much.
Yeah, fair play to you,
Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going.
I love this, by the way.
This is professions.
Yeah.
What kind of a car would you think a barber has?
Oh, this is savage. A Micra.
What?
A Micra.
No.
Why?
Okay, I better specify the barber. An Irish barber.
A Micra.
Right. A Turkish barber.
A BMW.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's so right!
Yeah. No, they do. And here's the thing as well. I don't want to call anybody out now, but look, I don't think they listen, right? How much money is in chips
Oh,
and
stop.
burgers? There's people who own chips and burgers shops in Sligo, and they're driving fucking Maseratis.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $2.90 a bag of chip, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they close early now.
I might get a tub of curry as well. That's $1.50, right? You know. So I've gone in there and spent $3.40.
Yeah.
Did I?
You did that. That's really good maths.
So, and all of a sudden your man's going, no bother, Ken, do you see him? And he drives off in his Maserati.
Yes.
One of them is driving like a BMW IE7 or something.
Yes.
What in the shit in hell is going on, Ray? We're in the wrong business, like.
What would you say a teacher drives?
Oh, a young woman teacher.
Yes.
Right? You're talking 21 to 28.
Yeah.
She drives a Mini Cooper.
Absolutely, Mini Cooper.
She drives a Mini Cooper.
Yeah,
Doesn't she?
Totally. But then when she gets out of 28, she becomes a little older.
Right.
And what's she
Honda
driving
Accord.
then? Yes!
Honda Accords.
Yeah.
Keep going. Give me more professions.
That's okay, let's see. That's all I had prepared. Any other professions there?
A what?
What does a nurse drive?
A nurse drives a Skoda Fabia.
Very true.
Yeah, a nurse will drive a Skoda Fabia, 100%.
Politician.
A politician drives the country. He rides the country.
He drives it on.
Yeah, he rides along on the back of us.
Right.
Yeah.
Farmer.
A farmer, like a farmer drives a Land Rover, like not a Land Rover. No, sorry, Irish farmer drives those Toyota ones.
Yeah, the
You know
Toyota
ones-
Land Cruiser
Yeah,
jobs.
and the great thing is you're not allowed to have one of them in rural Western Ireland without the taillight being broke. It's actually the opposite. Like it can't pass the NCT unless it's bust. You know.
That's all I had. I had no one else.
That's good. I like that
Yeah,
game.
you enjoyed that bit?
Yeah, I really like that game.
Right, I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
I have now gone to the bottom of this. I have a shout out part
Okay.
of this section. This wasn't bad now. We have a lady here by the name of Alana. She is the queen of Andersons. She owns Andersons. She owns Egypt. She owns... Do you remember all the stuff we said Brian O'Sullivan owned?
Yeah.
Alana also owns 50% of those items.
She owns those cars that those chipper people are driving.
Yeah, she pretty much.
leases
Yeah,
them
she
to
owns them. She
That
sold.
woman.
Yeah. So Alana's here with her sister Kathy.
Lovely.
Yeah. And they're here. Kathy lives in New York. So she's travelled obviously over.
Big
Now the reason
sexy.
she's travelled over is because she's getting married to an American
She's married an American.
this Sunday.
Is it you there that's looking at me? Fair play to you. Green card. Let's go. Yeah. No, seriously. I mean, that is like,
Operation Green Card.
yeah.
But-
Because Americans are. I'm just saying. There's only one reason why you'd marry an American.
Okay.
Operation Green Card. My sister is also marrying an American in 2 weeks as well.
This is why now I was interrupting you here now because she wants to know if you have any advice for Kathy.
Yeah.
And your sister's getting married to an American in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Have you any advice for Kathy?
Okay, so apparently, this is the only advice I can give you, right? After 5 years, you can get your divorce and still keep your green card. No, that's true as God, okay? So you marry the American,
Yeah.
right, for land benefits,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
okay? 'Cause
Access.
no one really falls in love with Americans. but
That's
you know
not
what I mean?
true now. You
No-
can't say that. That could be the case here.
What?
They could be in love.
No, I don't. So, after you get 3 Kathy, is this? You get 3 years where you have to stay with this gentleman, okay? And then after that, then, isn't it then, you can divorce him and stay in the country, and then if you're still in the country after 5 years, then you get to keep your green card forever.
Is this what Ellie's planned, your sister?
Yeah.
Oh.
She doesn't know that fella. No, she actually does. She actually
Kenny
knows
seems
Ken.
like a really nice fella, though.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. He's got very deep pockets with green cards in them, Raymond. That's the advice. Kathy, congratulations on getting married.
Are you ready for the big bit?
Okay, hit me with your big bits.
Have you ever heard of the word antonym?
Who?
Antonym.
Yeah, Antonym is a fella, isn't it? Antonym Casey.
Anybody know what antonyms is? The opposite? Yeah, of course, Neve.
Of course,
hand
Niamh
up
knows.
Teacher.
What is an antonym, Neve? Opposite of a word.
It's the opposite of word. So I'm going to do movie names, but I'm going to give you movie titles, right? And now please don't be giving them a hint because I want to try and figure these out.
Oh, brilliant.
So there's a little quiz for you at the end.
I now know what you're on about.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of the word.
Yeah,
I thought it was the
opposite
opposite of a word. Silence is what I thought it was.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you the first one. Forward from the past. Can you name the movie?
Back to the Future. Okay,
Well
that's
done.
easy. Okay.
That's easy. Okay, I hope the rest of them aren't easy. The Devil Mother.
An angel's father? God's father.
No.
The Devil Mother.
Yeah.
God's dad. God's father.
Drop something there out of it. Say it again.
God's father.
Right. So I'm saying the devil mother, and you're saying...
The Godfather.
Yes!
Sorry. I can't believe I just said God's father, Ray, and that's it. It's my final answer.
Live soft.
Die hard.
Yes. Dogman.
Cat girl. Cat woman.
Yes. Good girls.
Bad guys. Bad boys.
Yes.
Shut up, you're not under pressure, like. Shut up, everybody, shut up. You're not supposed to shout out, you guys, or laugh or anything like that, okay? You're supposed to give the man a chance, man. This is like Mastermind. Give him a chance now.
Woman in white. Or women in white.
A black man. Woman in white. A man in
Women in...
Men in black.
Yes! Tame East.
Wild West.
Yes! Good student.
Bad dropout. Bad student.
Yeah, good student. What's the opposite of a student?
The bad teacher. Bad teacher. Is it bad teacher?
Watching you get it is magic.
Ray.
Yes, it's bad teacher.
Yeah, but Ray, I've used all of my brain. I won't be able to talk now after this. Like, I have exhausted everything that's in my head.
Yeah. Dusk of the living.
Dawn of the dead.
Well done. The night before yesterday.
The day after tomorrow.
Yes. Wonderful subordinates.
What? Stop, everyone, stop.
Wonderful subordinates.
Terrible. I don't know what a subordinate is. Is it a worker?
Does anybody know?
Can you do like a level 8 in subordination?
No, it's subordinate. It's staff. Do you know? You're like your people that would work for you. So wonderful subordinates.
Bad bosses.
Oh, close.
No, horrible bosses.
Yes!
Oh, I fucking had a panic attack when you said that one.
Criminally brunette.
Legally blonde.
Well done. False truths.
True. What? True falses. False truths.
Yeah.
True falses.
What? The opposite of truths is falses.
And the opposite of falses is truths.
What's the opposite of truth?
False.
No. Get in it. Okay, in that sort of a thing.
Lies.
No. Yes. So
True,
let's go.
true lies.
Yes.
That's shite, man. The opposite of truth is false, like.
Okay. The dead.
Alive.
Well done.
Why didn't you start with that one, you prick?
Losing always water.
Losing always water.
Now, and if you can't get this one, I might open it to the crowd.
Winning never lands.
What's the opposite? The opposite of losing is not winning. Oh wait, it is.
It is you.
Okay, so losing has two meanings.
Victory. Gaining.
No, losing. If I lost something,
Yeah.
what would and then I
Finding.
yes, always water.
Finding Neverland.
Yes. Oh, I love these. And the last one there, black dudes.
What?
Black dudes.
Black dudes.
Yeah.
White men. White chicks.
Yeah.
Oh! Yes, man. I'm delighted with that.
I'm wrecked.
Listen, we're going to leave you go. Thank you all so much for coming in to see us. It's great. We're seeing the same faces as well. A lot of people coming back and back. So maybe we're doing something right. Maybe we're doing something wrong. I don't know. But thank you very much to all of you. Thanks to Brendan for flicking the keys off himself. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. We are back here the first Monday of September, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably the first Monday of September. So we will see you all then. Ray, fair play to
That'll
me.
be my birthday party, by the way.
What?
I'll be 39.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the crack. Thank you all so much. Ray, fair play to me.
Fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck. The Kendy and Raybo podcast, sponsored by Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre and Wonderful Food Items, and the Blind Tiger's marvellous alcoholic fruit drinks.